Hello, I'm Batman. I hate crime. I hate crime so much. I'm gonna punch the crime with my bat fists.
The new Batman Arkham Knight trailer came out recently, and we've been speculating harder than football fans on transfer day. I'm here to tell you all the juicy facts and many, many more of the juicy rumours, guesses and theories. Here's the trailer.
The people of Gotham need you. You will bring death to all who follow you.
Firstly, a quick spoilery recap. At the end of the last game, Batman and the Joker have a big fight to make sure they don't both die. The Joker, being the that he is, provokes Batman into letting him die. Harley Quinn, the Joker's girlfriend / rabid stalker fan, is presumably super annoyed with Batman for letting her schnookums kick the bucket, which might well be a plot point in Arkham Knight. The trailer begins with a rather morose Commissioner Gordon, switching on the Batlight and looking out over a neon-speckled Gotham which is split into 3 islands. Sad music plays. This doesn't look good. Ooh, look at that facial animation. You could grate cheese with those worry lines. It might be too much to assume that the rain here is a hint at Arkham Knight having dynamic weather conditions, because it's much more likely that it's just another way of showing how grim Gotham is. But we can hope. Fire and looting. I'd say this looks like a bad time for Gotham, but to be honest, Gotham's never really had it easy. The only reason I could think of to live there would be the house prices, because I can't imagine the crime rate really does wonders for the property market. And we're not talking petty crime, we're talking try to poison the city crime. Maybe the schools are just really good. There's Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent, aka Pizza Face, aka Bernie Gross Fleshface Man. He does not look pleased. Maybe it's because he has to get all of his suits tailored to be half one colour, half another, which can't be cheap, but more likely he's looking off because his former BFF Batman is now his EFF. No wait, BEF. They're enemies, is the point I'm making. One more to add to the pile, really. Here's Oracle, the alter ego of Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, aka Commissioner Gordon's daughter, because people in comics can never just be satisfied with one identity. After being shot in the spine by the Joker in the infamous storyline The Killing Joke, Gordon became paralysed from the waist down. This is when she turned from Batgirl into the wheelchair-bound Oracle, a computer expert and all-round cool lady. She was your guide back in Arkham Asylum, and now she's back to have even more bat fun. Regular Robin, and Catwoman, and Nightwing, who's the dark emo version of Robin, but a different Robin. From back when Batman decided he hated having to look after and be friends with other people. Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson, decided to go his own way, mostly by copying all of Batman's ideas, from the cool mask to the generally sour demeanour. Other Robin is Jason Todd, who later becomes Red Hood, who was previously the Joker. Are you still following? So, Jason Todd became the Red Hood after being killed by the Joker, who was the previous Red Hood, while he was still Robin. He was then resurrected by Talia al Ghul, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, and took up the mantle of the Red Hood, declaring a vendetta against Batman and Nightwing, protector of Gotham's neighbouring city, Bloodhaven. Essentially, this game takes place in a really weird, confusing timeline. Cool. Is that Scarecrow? And Batman doesn't look too happy about that, not that he ever does, because Scarecrow was AWOL. God, Batman's thinking, can I just not get a break? Punch, punch, punch! There's Batman doing his crime fighting thing, alongside Nightwing and Catwoman. But even more exciting than crime fighting is co-op crime fighting! Your buddies can hold enemies still while you kick them in the face, or combine moves with you to make sure they won't be getting up for a while. This isn't 2-player. You'll be able to switch through the characters in the single-player campaign, much like you can in the LEGO games. The combat in Batman games has always been renowned for its fluidity, and it looks no different in this trailer. However, the addition of dual play, that's the single-player cooperative combat, looks like it will add a new and interesting dimension to the fighting. Then the Batwing gives a little smooch to the Batmobile, mwah, and flies off again. What's that about? Who knows? It's also worth noticing that the Batmobile's design is heavily influenced by the design that will appear in the upcoming films. We've seen a lot of this Johnny Charisma live stuff, to the point where it can't just be a background poster. And perhaps it's not. If you say it slightly differently, Johnny Charisma live, sort of sounds like Joker is alive, right? So we've got everyone believing that he's dead, presumably Harley Quinn going on some sort of heartbreak-fueled rampage, and hints that maybe all is not as it seems. The Caped Crusader is famous for his pacifism, though that's pacifism as in not killing people rather than avoiding conflict altogether. Sorry, Amnesty International. The Joker's entire existence revolves around trying to make Batman do some proper violence, and now he's dead. It looks like Batman's finally getting the chance to do some real damage. Yep, the guy who's known for using literally anything other than a gun now has a gun. Be careful, Batman. It's a slippery slope.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true.
That's Azrael, a sort of anti-hero named after the Angel of Death, a position that's passed down through generations of the Order of Saint Dumas, currently held by an unhinged, violent guy called Michael Lane. In Arkham City, he stalked you a little before leading you on a citywide chase, only to reveal that Batman and Gotham would burn. Cheerful chap. Ooh, drones. One can only imagine how those might affect the gameplay. I'm getting tingles just thinking about it. The drones and the tanks and the small army belong to the Arkham Knight, a new dude who clearly thinks Batman isn't doing his job right. So he's essentially doing Batman's job, but with much more murder and fire and drones. I get the feeling Batman won't be happy about that. The game will be out on Xbox One on the 23rd of June. Hold on to your bat butts. Like and subscribe if you want more Batman and trailer breakdown goodness, and let me know in the comments, just who is this Arkham Knight chappie? I think it's Batman. That's all from me, Kate Gray, aka How Not to Draw, aka the lady on the Xbox, aka Batwoman, aka Spider Lady, aka, I can't think of any more animals, Cat Lass.